Lots of news in the cryptocurrency space for all of our favorite coins. I got Cardano news for you. I got some Solana news, some Ethereum news, some Terra, Luna news, some Binance coin news, and even some Acala news for all of the Polkadot fans out there. Getting into all that in today's video, asking the question, are these coins worth buying moving into the month of April? My name's Lark. Every day I make videos talking about cryptocurrency investing. If you do like that topic, you do like staying up to date with what is happening in this fast-moving cryptocurrency market, a little tap on the thumbs up button just to let me know you do appreciate this kind of content would be massively appreciated. By the way, all of the coins that I'll be talking about today can be bought over on BINANCE. It is where I do most of my altcoin shopping, most of my sat stacking happens over on Binance. If you start your account using the link down below in the description, you'll get 10% off of your trading fees. Thank you in advance for supporting the channel by using that link. Now, let's go ahead and get into the news. Cardano whales are on a buying spree, seeing an increase, significant increase in network activity, potentially signaling a big rise in institutional demand for Cardano. Now, lots of things have been happening in the Cardano ecosystem recently with lots of new applications launching. We had launch of a few big decentralized exchanges like SundaeSwap, for example. But lots of stuff's been happening since then, lots of new applications coming in. Obviously, the NFT scene on Cardano has been happening for a while, growing bigger all of the time. But why this new surge of interest in Cardano? Well, there's two very interesting things I want to point out for you. The first is called Milk Omida, which is a layer 2 roll-up protocol bringing Ethereum virtual machine capabilities to non-Ethereum virtual machine blockchains, launching on Cardano. It's in fact live now and live a couple of days ago. So that's a pretty damn big deal. Now, the Milk Meat is going to come to other chains in the future. They're starting off on Cardano, but that's pretty gosh darn cool. This really helps all of the Ethereum virtual machine compatible smart contracts, which is most smart contracts on most blockchains right now, easily access the Cardano infrastructure. So this is pretty cool. I think that's driving a bit of excitement for people into the Cardano space right now. We also have the Hydra upgrade coming later this year. So the advancements continue to come through with Hydra. We will see that coming out. Now, Hydra is a more native Cardano layer 2 scaling solution that will allow for the different stake pools to basically bring in massive scalability for Cardano. So here we go, man. Cardano's price is up. The excitement's up. Number of applications up. The users are up. Definitely makes it to be one worth watching as we go into potentially a new bullish phase here for the market. Now, the second coin I want to talk about today is, of course, Binance's BNB token. Now, the BNB token's been a pretty strong performer overall. Obviously, it is the gas of the BSC, the Binance Smart Chain Network. Also, of course, the juice of the Binance exchange, the most popular exchange in the cryptocurrency market. They have just launched Binance Bridge 2.0. So basically, this will allow the BNB chain to host all Ethereum native tokens with the new Binance Bridge. Again, we're talking about bringing in massive amounts of liquidity, making the roads between different blockchains super easy to access. The more we bring in interoperability, the easier it is for assets to move from one place to another, for logic potentially to follow along, for smart contracts to be ported over and all that stuff. It starts to become a really damn big deal. Just moving tokens back and forth between chains is a pretty damn big deal. So great to see the 2.0 bridge launch. I've got a nice stack of BNB tokens that I've been holding on to for a while. Take profits every once in a while, but mostly I just use them to make more money on the Binance exchange by getting into launch pools and all that stuff whenever they launch. It's been pretty profitable so far, holding on to my BNB tokens. Now, speaking of multi-chain integrations, let's talk about the Acala news. Acala has integrated with Wormhole, taking Polkadot into the multi-chain universe. This is a big gosh darn deal. Now, of course, it's Acala on Polkadot, Karura on the Kusama network. Now, I've talked about Acala quite a few times here on the channel. It is one of the ones that I am quite bullish on in the Polkadot ecosystem. Now, this move is going to help connect them with 8 other layer 1 chains, including, of course, some of the most popular ones in the entire industry: Ethereum, Avalanche, Terra, Solana, a lot of the ones we're talking about today. Although we're not talking about Avalanche in today's video, but basically all the other ones. So this is really cool. This is hopefully going to really help kick-start Acala's big push into DeFi. We mentioned last week that Acala also, of course, had some big announcements regarding their $250 million fund that they've put together with other cryptocurrency projects, as well as some big venture capital funds, with the idea of getting the AUSD, the Acala stablecoin, to become really the stablecoin of the Polkadot network, as well as to kickstart DeFi on Polkadot. So this is just another move in the right direction of trying to make that happen. So really cool news for great integrations with good, solid Polkadot products. Nice. Next, let's talk about Solana. So OpenSea has confirmed it is going to start listing Solana NFTs in April. Nice. This is going to be really good, I think, for Solana, and obviously great for OpenSea. It's good to have more chain options, and seeing them integrating with Solana, it's a really, really big nod for Solana. I think it'll also help the price of Solana potentially, as we see more people looking to ape into Solana NFTs, because now you're going to be able to get really great liquidity for them on the world's biggest NFT marketplace. Because keeping it real, all of these Solana-based marketplaces, they're cool, I appreciate them, but they ain't no OpenSea, realistically, right? So this is pretty big news for Solana, getting their foot in the door, basically, with the biggest NFT marketplace out there. It's good for Solana token, it's good for Solana NFTs, and of course it's good for OpenSea overall. So I'm pretty excited about this news. And I don't own many Solana-based NFTs. I just own a couple of Auroras. Most of my NFTs do live on Ethereum, but hey, maybe I'll get some more now that we have this sweet OpenSea integration happening. Next, let's talk about Luna. So, interesting thing with Luna. So we've seen the price of the Luna asset do very well, largely on the back of the news regarding the huge amounts of Bitcoin being purchased by the protocol. They've done over $1 billion in Bitcoin purchases so far. They still have a little under, I suppose, $2 billion left to spend to buy Bitcoin. That's for the first $3 billion they've been approved for. They're aiming for $10 billion long term. So we'll see when they get the next approvals to buy more Bitcoin. But I think that those big purchases, the confidence, of course, in the Luna asset, the demand for UST continuing to climb, will continue to drive excitement around the Luna asset. And of course, as we see that excitement building, as we see the UST stablecoin becoming more and more used across a wide variety of blockchains, with more confidence in the UST stablecoin because of the Bitcoin backing, we could see Luna heading for even higher prices in the not so distant future. Final story for today. Google searches for Ethereum merge have hit an all-time high. In particular, Canadians, Australians, and Singaporeans super interested to know about Ethereum's big upcoming upgrade. Now, the merge is coming. The merge is tentatively scheduled for June at this point. It's coming soon. I hope it comes in June. I mean, that's only a couple months away, guys. That's super, super soon. That's really exciting. This brings in the triple halving, which is a 90% reduction in emissions for Ethereum. This also, of course, brings in the move away from proof of work to proof of stake, bringing a 99.9% reduction in the energy consumption of Ethereum. So pretty big news for Ethereum. I think this is going to be one of the most impactful upgrades in the entire cryptocurrency space, to be honest. Just that moon juice potential of a 90% emission reduction at a time when we're already seeing huge amounts of Ethereum being burnt because of EIP 1559. The potential here is massive. The Ethereum merge may as well just be called the Ethereum moon launch, because this brings in all the right kind of mechanics to see big price appreciation happening for Ethereum. That's not going to happen overnight. You're not going to buy Ethereum today and have it, 10x in value overnight. Ethereum is too big for that, but we could see it, hitting 5 digits by the end of the year, assuming, of course, Bitcoin doesn't tank and take the whole market along with it, which really depends on the macro factors. We've talked about this a lot on the channel, but definitely a lot of cool stuff going on in the altcoin space right now. So very exciting to see, without a doubt, some of our favorite altcoins doing lots of cool stuff. Anyway, just wanted to share all of that with you. You'll let me know your thoughts on any of these coins or any news that I should have absolutely covered in today's video down below in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching, and peace out till next time.